The Fly Natural here, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. And if you're not new but not yet subscribed, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. Now, if I look stressed for today's video, it is because I am. It is about that time. Retie time. My hair is in desperate need of a retie, and it takes me about a week to do these reties. So I thought it would be a good idea for me to just retie my hair and chat with you guys. So I might make this a reoccurring series here on my channel. So whenever I do retie my hair and I have some ideas about what's going on with my hair, I can just hop on and talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on. So let's just jump right into it. So the tools that I'm going to be using are, of course, the tools from this lock starter kit that I mentioned in a previous video. I will be sure to link the Amazon link down below where I purchased it, as well as my mister bottle here with just some water in it. So out of this little toolkit, I'm going to first grab my ponytail holders, because what I'm going to do is section my hair into 4 parts and then work on them individually. So what I do is I split it in half first and get one half out of the way. And then split that half in half. So I'll go my ear on up. And then I just follow that part to the other side. So I have my 4 sections here. And what I'm going to do is part off that first row. So now that that is all sectioned, got my clips here, and I'm gonna part that off. And this part is very important. You have to make sure that you clip all of the excess hair away, because if you don't, it'll be a lot easier for you to marry some of your locks together, and that's not fun. Get out of the way. And so the kit came with these lock tools here, but I found that they're too big for my locks, like they're too long. I'm just gonna stick with my middle yarn needle, and that's what I'm gonna use. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by going down, back, up, and forward. And that is my 4-point rotation. And now that is all done. Clip that out the way. Now we can move on. So like I said, this is gonna probably take me about a week. I'm trying to do it now because I want to have it done by Christmas. I want to make sure I start this now because this is definitely gonna take a while. So some thoughts that I've been having on my locks as of lately. My locks are getting a lot thicker, and I've noticed that, and I'm loving it. I've actually went through some of my locks and combined some of the smaller ones, because I've noticed that I have some in my head that were with another lock initially, and I split them, but then I noticed that some of those are smaller, so they were kind of weak at the root, so I just decided to go ahead and combine them back. So what I'm noticing is the locks that are bigger, especially the ones that I've combined, those locks are starting to mature a lot faster than the locks that were already in my head. So I'm starting to think maybe I would like to combine my locks, because I feel like if I would have started my locking process with larger locks, I would be a lot further in the locking process right now. I doubt that I would have any of my twist pattern left, because a lot of the ones that are bigger in my head have little to no twist pattern left in them. So it's kind of making me wish that I would have started my locks bigger. I'm actually thinking about combining my locks, but I'm trying to have patience, because I actually love how my hair is actually growing and how it's starting to mature. But a part of me is starting to want larger locks. I started to realize that I hate my twist pattern. Honestly, I love my curly ends, but I hate my twist pattern because I want my hair to be locked. I want it to appear locked, not appear as a bunch of twists in my head. I have a lot of people ask me that a lot when they see me. They either ask me if I have sister locks, or they ask me why I decided to get so many small twists in my head. Like, there's no in between. There is no in between. So I think it'll be a good idea for me to stop looking at other people with larger locks and kind of just appreciate what I have, because I would definitely go and combine my locks. I think I would at least cut it down to maybe the original 275 that I started off with, because I probably would have been okay with that, because I noticed it is a lot thicker than what it originally was, because when I have it down and it's stretched, you can't see through it. It's not the see-through ends that it was when I initially started. It's thick. It's still thick even when it's stretched out. And when it's not stretched out, I feel like I have like a rug on my head or something. It's so super thick. It is so thick, but I'm loving it though. I really like the fact that my hair is growing so much, but then I hate it at the same time. I feel like I'm always retwisting my hair, honestly. I feel like once I finish with one retie, it's back to the drawing board because we're starting over. And that kind of sucks, but then at the same time, I'm in shock of how fast my hair is growing. I guess I never noticed how much my hair grew before, and I'm retaining a lot more length because I have locks, and plus the shrinkage isn't killing me like it was before when I was a loose natural, because I can actually enjoy some of my length, even though it may not be the full 100% that I would like to enjoy it, but it is a good percentage. So I guess with my hair being locked and me not fiddling with it and styling it and taking it down and braiding it up and doing all that, I'm actually noticing the growth. And it's pretty cool. Some of my locks are a bit lumpy. I have some locks, especially in the back, that have buds that have sprouted in weird places on the lock. I have some that start at the bottom, like at the ends, and then I have some that start like right in the middle of the lock. And it'd be like interlock, twist, lump, twist. And it's just like, wait a minute, what's going on with this big old lump of hair in the middle of my lock? I'm kind of worried that it will lock like that. But I noticed it's not bunching. It's actual budding and it's not bunching. So that's good. But I kind of want my locks to have more of a uniform look. But as I'm filling my locks out right now, they have their own individual personality. So I kind of want to let them do what they want to do. All right. Had to go check on little baby because she woke up. Little baby cannot sleep without me. Like, she is a cuddler for sure. And if she does not feel your body next to her, she will wake up and have a fit, boy, I tell you. It's okay. She's just mommy's baby because mama is the same way. I'm a cuddler. It is what it is. But I am happy to be doing Vlogmas. It is a bit challenging, and I just realized that I missed a day. Not sure how that happened because I thought I was on top of it, but apparently not. We are on day 9, and we are on day 10 actually, and I've only did 9 videos, and I'm not sure what day I could have skipped out on. I'm not sure, but we're gonna get it together. Yeah, I was having memory issues before. I think I mentioned that in my vlog, my mom life vlog, so I had to double up on day 6, so I put out day 5 and day 6 video on the same day. But I'm still not sure how I'm behind today, so I'm guessing about doubling up one of these days to kind of catch back up. But I don't know. Now normally I would spray my hair before interlocking it, but I noticed my scalp is a little damp from me misting it earlier. So as of right now, I'm pretty good. I don't have to mist it because it's still kind of damp here, which is a plus. I've been having so much fun creating content and coming up with ideas for you guys. I've come to realize that I love being a creator. Like, being a creator is so much fun. It's so much freedom in it, and it lets me get out all of my ideas out of my head, because I think of a lot of ideas every day. I'm very creative, and I'm having really the time of my life doing this, even though it is a little stressful and can be challenging at times. It is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I like being able to put out something that really represents me and who I am as a person, and knowing that it's me. But at the same time, that's kind of nerve-wracking as well, because you're putting a piece of yourself out for people to judge, basically. So you're giving people the right to judge you, pretty much. And that's all social media is giving people the right to judge you, and giving them, something to talk about. And to a certain degree, that scares me. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm very confident in myself, and I'm comfortable with who I am. So right or wrong, I'm comfortable with who I am. So people's opinions of me, if they are good, I'm happy. If they are bad, I could, possibly learn from it, but I'm not gonna shut down or break down from somebody's opinion of me. But it is kind of nerve-wracking. And the biggest thing to me is my clothing line right now. That is really giving people the chance to judge me, because if you checked out my clothing line and you like what you see and you purchase something, I'm like, wow, you actually like my creative process. You like my thoughts on things. You like my ideas. But if I put it out there and nobody decides to buy and nobody likes it, it's just like, yeah, your ideas are popping you, but it doesn't connect well with other people. And if that happens to be the case, then I'll be okay with it too, because I know in my mind, I like this idea. So it's just like, it might not be for everybody, but it's for me, and that's okay. I feel like this year is really helping me become one with myself. I'm learning a lot, and I feel like I am growing a lot as a woman. This year has been extremely challenging for me, emotional for me, life-changing for me. I done put myself in plenty of situations where it's like fight or flight type deal. and it's really showing me who I am as a woman. And so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm learning a lot along the way. I'm growing. But I'm 27 years old, and I feel like I am getting closer to 30, and that's probably why the shift in my thinking and the shift in my actions and the way that I move is happening. I'm really starting to see the world a lot more for what it is, and I'm starting to see people for how they are. And I'm learning not to stress out about so much. This process takes forever. I have done this much of my head, so it's about like 4 rows maybe. My baby locks, I can't really retighten my baby locks right now because the locking tools that I have are too big for my baby locks, so I have to leave them as is until I get a smaller locking tool. I'm probably going to get a plastic yarn needle and then cut it and then use that, but for now I'm just going to leave it alone. But I'm still trying to decide on whether or not I want to combine my locks. I love the look and the versatility of these locks the way that they are now, but I'm really starting to think about combining them. And it's like with the days go on, I'm starting to think about combining them more and more. So it's really freeing to be a creator. I kinda am wanting to start another business venture because I like being able to create content, but I would like to create content on my own platform. And even though this is my platform here on YouTube, I want my own platform in general. Have my own black YouTube, if you will. So yeah, that's been on my mind a lot lately. So just realize that last lock here, I married it with that one above it because I didn't put a clip above it like I'm supposed to.
You have to make sure that you clip all of the excess hair away, because if you don't, it'll be a lot easier for you to marry some of your locks together.
So yeah, so when you're doing this, make sure you have your clips in place because you're going to make mistakes like these. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually get it undone. I can't really, I think I did it kind of tight, but let's see if we can get it undone. So I'm just trying to stick the needle in to loosen it up. I can't get it. I'm so sad I can't get it. If I can't get it, I will have to just leave them combined. But the thing is, I don't want to leave them combined because this one is so much shorter than this one. And I don't know if it'll even stay. I don't even know how I will get it to stay. So I'm just have to leave it. So I'm kind of sad because I did that. So now the fact that I married it together and I can't get it undone, I'm gonna stop for tonight because I don't want to make any more mistakes. I haven't married a lock together in a long time, so I'm just twisting it in with the rest of the twist. It's not that bad, and it probably actually helped it a little bit, but yeah, kind of disappointed. What I'm gonna do is interlock that root and just really solidify it as a combined lock. Boom. It actually looks, it blends in. So it's just only this part here that's sticking out because that other lock that was combined was a lot shorter. But it doesn't look bad. It didn't mess up my grid too much. So I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to marry any more of my locks together. I'm going to put my hair up for tomorrow, but I still have to have it sectioned, so I'm probably gonna do like 2 twists in the front and then like a ponytail or so to keep it separated. Be on the lookout for an in-between retie style video, so that way I can show you in depth the styles that I rock while I'm in between my reties. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.